Let's talk about how Ralo said that he pulled up on Boosie Boo. He saw Boosie Boo at Rich Homie Quan funeral, but it wasn't the right place and the right time to handle business like a man. But he said he pulled up on Boosie and it was whatever, whenever, however. But see, Boosie didn't want that. Boosie crew was down with it, but Boosie Boo wasn't down with it. Boosie Boo, you wasn't down with it. But we're gonna talk about what Rallo said about Boosie when he ran into you. See, you ain't about the gangster life. I don't know who left you in charge. Who left you the judge and jury over who's a snitch and who's not? Let's talk about it over here on the Velvet is Balanced Energy channel.
How, how did
I ain't
how
gonna
did
say
it
no.
go?
Yeah, it went good at first. It worked itself
Really?
out. It worked itself out. You know, his
What
little
Boosie?
nigga looking at
What he
me
wasn't
like
trying to hear you out or something?
I wouldn't say that. It's just you got niggas around that want to look all tough and they ready to die, and we ready to kill, and we ready to die too. And I hope they ready to kill. So it went like that for the first couple minutes, and cause I wasn't finna leave. Hell no, I wasn't finna leave. Hell no. We're gonna have to work
So
this out.
were you asked to leave in the beginning?
Nah, I wasn't no motherfucker asked to leave. When we got done handling the business and we shook hands like men, then I left. We finna get to the bottom of this shit. Like we ain't finna keep doing this, man. You know what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Sometimes you just gotta crash on out.
Boosie ain't want you to crash. Boosie, you ain't want that man to crash out. Let's talk about how your boys was willing to take it there, but you wasn't. See, that's the thing. Who left you, the CEO, in charge of being a gangster? Who left you, the judge and the jury, in charge of who's a gangster and who's not? Because if he talked to the police makes him a snitch, what does it make you when you talk to the police willingly? We're going to talk about that. Let's talk about it. And then for you to say, oh, I got to go sit on the couch to talk about Young Thug. I got to get my bag. You know what I'm saying? But you have so much energy for Rallo, typing in all caps. I have not spoke on you in years. You still hurt by what you did. LOL. I'm grateful that I'm still making 150K a weekend and selling out shows. You don't have a rap career and never will have one. And you right, you should be a CEO, because one thing you can't do is make music. God did not give you that talent. Every other month you mentioning me, shaking my head. Get me off your mind and stop using my name for clout. You got my line if you want to tell me something. I'm the same niglet did a verse and video for free when you was locked up and refused to take the 10K you was trying to pay me. You get no points for sugar honey iced tea like this. Anyway, I'm about to go listen to these beats and make some music. I just hope you not doing the same thing. Why you typing all caps? Somebody please, I know you did not write the independent song. And if you did, you had to learn how to spell independent before you sung that song. Boosie can't spell, y'all. I could tell by the way you write. You ain't good at writing no letters. I wonder when you was in jail, in prison, was you writing in all capital letters when you was writing home? I'm being honest. When you was writing people, when you was locked up in prison, was you writing all your words in capital letters? Because I can't stand the way you write. But anyhow, Boosie, if we're going to call a snake or a snitch, if they talk to the police that make them a snitch, what was it you was doing when the police pulled y'all over and got y'all out the Mercedes Benz and asked y'all, did anybody have guns? Why you didn't invoke your Fifth Amendment right? You had a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. But you know what? He loved other people going down for him. So that's why Boosie just went on ahead and voluntarily told them police what I'm about to read. Based on the officer's observations while attempting to pull over the Mercedes and for safety purposes, the officers asked the occupants if there were any weapons on their persons or inside the vehicle. Hatched claimed he did not have any weapons, but his security guard did. Let me read that again. Hatched claimed he did not have any weapons, but his security guard did. When asked where his weapons were located, Hatch's security guard pointed down towards the right side of his body. And not only that, let's talk about how when Boosie security guard realized, man, you trying to get me jammed up with this hot ass gun. He pointed to that hot 9mm. I think it was a 9mm. And Boosie tried to say it wasn't his, even though he had it on him doing the video shoot. Now, you trying to get somebody to take a whole felony for you, bro, crossing state lines with that? Come on, man. And it's not registered. Because they never said who the gun was registered to, and it's obvious it couldn't have been registered to your security. Because why? If even if Boosie wouldn't have said that was his gun, they would have connected it with the security. The security would be facing charges too. So Boosie, you ain't nothing but to sell out your damn self. Like you sat up there and talked to the police too. What make your story exempt and other people's story got a ride? Huh? Talking about, oh, I don't want to talk about, Young Thug right now. I got to wait. I'm trying to get a bag. I'm trying to get a part in too. But you've been having the energy you've been having for everybody for years, even while you was going through your federal gun charge. You still kept the same energy. Oh, but now I want some sympathy. I'm about to get sentenced. They about to throw me in the slammer, y'all. That ain't how it go. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, buddy. That's just what it is. When it come down to street code, ain't no loyalty, as y'all can see, man. Don't sit up here and believe these people, bro. And then, Boosie, you love picking on people who's younger than you. I mean, you damn near on your way up to the age of 50. You a middle-aged man. You a middle-aged man. Come on, Boosie boo. I mean, I'm quite sure when other people was born, you wasn't a virgin. And you around here trying to put somebody in line. Who left you, the president, in charge of who's a snitch and who's not? I wait. Because Boosie a snitch too. My thing is, I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm from Liberty City, Dade County 305. Where I'm from, you don't talk to the police, period. Period. Like, you ain't got no conversation for them people. Nothing. If they ask who gun it is, man, I want to talk to my lawyer. Boosie didn't do that. Boosie set his ass right there. And that ain't the first time. He did it in Georgia too, when they caught him with the guns and the weed and the money. He blamed it on his security then too, talking about, oh, this gun was given to us. I could just call them and they'll say that they gave. Oh, the hell? Why don't you just hire you some real security and stop being cheap? Oh, because those his do boys. They'll do anything for Boosie. You heard when Ralo said, hey, somebody would have had to die. It is what it is. He ain't say Boosie was willing to do it. He said Boosie boys, the boys Boosie was with, was willing to put in that work for Boosie Boo, just the way Marlo Mike was willing to put in their work for Boosie Boo. Boosie, who's next? You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen. Nobody could tell me nothing that sat up there and had conversations with the police. He could have invoked his right to speak, but he didn't. And that's the thing that I want people to know. He didn't have to tell them police, oh, that ain't my gun, that's my security. He ain't had to say nothing. He said, I don't have a gun, but my security guard do. What the hell? No. Infinite love, life, and good vibration. I'm your host, Velvet, and I'm up out here.